Folks, this is the Urban Louisville Chess Club podcast, and this is Coach talking to you, and I'm interviewing Miss Brandi G. She's the mother of Chess Master D, one of our top players in the chess club. So we're just going to talk to a little bit about Donovan, how he got involved in chess, and things like that. But before I do, I want to remind people, please go to Facebook, put in the search engine, Urban Louisville Chess Club, and become a friend. And then also go to YouTube. We do have a YouTube channel, and we also have a podcast channel. YouTube.com, just put in Urban Louisville Chess and subscribe. And the podcast, you can find us really on any podcast agency channel, I guess you might say, but we go through Spreaker, SPREAKER.com. And we also do, I know we're on Spotify, and I know we're also on Podcast Addict. Now let's go on into the interview, folks. Sis, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. So let's just sort of go back to the beginning a little bit. It's my understanding that Donovan got involved through a summer chess camp. Why did he make the decision to go into the chess camp, or was that something that you encouraged him to do?
I think at the time he was attending the camp, that was one of the activities that they did. And I guess he liked it a little bit more than what I thought he would, and then he just stuck with it. So he's probably been playing for over a year now.
Just a year.
I think it was probably a year in July. So.
And so you've been a little surprised at his, I guess you might say, his interest and level of activity and dedication?
Right, because, I would think, because he just turned 9 on the 3rd of October, so most kids his age are involved with gaming or sports and different activities like that. But for Tim, I guess his involvement in chess has been one of his main extracurricular activities that he's really enjoyed and he's stuck with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I can testify to the fact that he is a real student of the game. I mean, he records his games. He loves analyzing them. He will analyze other games, and he's always making some interesting comments about other people's games as he's observing. So he's a real student, and he's a member of the United States Chess Federation. Isn't that correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you right offhand remember his national ranking, where he might be?
I believe when I checked last month, he was at 524.
Mm-hmm. Which is really not accurate as far as he's a much stronger player than 500. Mm-hmm. I've seen him play. I've listened to his analysis of games. He's much stronger than 500. He's solid, and like I say, he's definitely one of the best. He's definitely one of the best in our chess club, and all the other kids respect him. I mean, they respect him. If he's not at a tournament or not at a club meeting, they will ask about him.
Yeah.
Now I know you've been very supportive. Why have you been so supportive of his chess activities?
I mean, even with my parents, they always supported anything that I did. So if that's something he chose and wants to do, then I'm gonna be all in. So great. I think it's necessary to have the support system. Okay. And if it's something he wants to keep pursuing, then I think I got to be his number one fan.
Yeah, there you go. And I noticed too, we're here in Louisville for our listeners, and there's a place in LaGrange. They've recently been doing a lot of rated games. I've noticed you've even taken them to other cities like LaGrange.
Yeah. I just want to make sure he's like I said, if he's going to be all in, I'm going to be all in too. So I think in order to continue to grow and advance, you got to play people that are better than you. Right.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct on that. Has he ever expressed to you how far he wants to take chess? Titles, tournaments, anything like that?
No, he hasn't, but I think he might have shared some goals with you and also with another coach that he works with Coach E about how far he really would like to take it.
Yeah, yeah. Now, I know, yes, I know. Coach E, again, for our listeners, Coach E is one of our best chess coaches here in the city of Louisville. He's very active. And he has worked with Donovan one-on-one, hasn't he?
Yes.
And I like to say to parents that getting a private coach is very important. It's very important. If you're interested in seeing your son or daughter get better, improve, get them a private coach. Get them a private coach. Sis, I know you're busy, and this is Saturday, and I'm here in the office, and I got a lot of paperwork to do too. But obviously, again, we're very pleased with Donovan's participation, and just want to let you know, I really think that in time he can become one of our leaders, not just one of our top players, but also one of our leaders too. Is there any type of equipment he's needing?
No, I mean, I think he's got multiple chess sets. He does read the books. He does go on YouTube and watch games.
Wow. Okay.
He plays on online tournaments when he's not trying to do something else.
Right.
But he does take the time out, and like you said, he's a student of the game.
Definitely.
So he finds the time to make it work. And I always encourage him. You got to, in order to be better, you have to practice. You got to put that extra work in.
That's right.
So it just doesn't come. You just can't show up and expect to win, because the people you playing, I guarantee you, they practicing and doing what's necessary to go to the next level.
Yes, ma'am. You're absolutely correct on that one. Okay, folks, this is the Urban Louisville Chess Club podcast, and we've been interviewing Chess Master D's mother and just saying a little bit about his background and what he does to make himself not just be one of the best players in the chess club, but also really in the city. Sis, I want to thank you for your time today, and hopefully we can do something like this again.
Sounds good. Just let me know.
I will.
Thank you so much.